Hello friends, Itza with Itza Thoughts here, and today we're here to make a mini witch's hat, which is this one. And this one's small, it fits in the palm of my hand. It's not really big, and this is what it looks like. As you can see, I've used ribbons. The leaves are made out of dryer fabric sheets, and I put some flowers, some stick pins. And these are those Tim Holtz little bottles. There's a little friend here that's lives here, and some cobwebs. These are really cute, really easy to make. And just to show you guys another version, this is another version of a more modern witch's hat. So today we're gonna make this one, and you will need the following supplies for this one. You're gonna need a template, which I have available, or you can probably make it yourself. This is gonna be the cone part of it, and that's the bottom part, the rim of the hat. You're gonna need a template. I used felt inside of my cone to make it a little stiff, and so that the stick pins have something to hold on to when I stick them in there. So I use felt, and you can buy felt at Michael's or online, and I use the one that is a little bit more stiff. The bad thing is I only have this part of it. I only have this piece left, so I'm going to try it using the regular kind of felt. And these are relatively cheap. They're like 50 cents or something like that at Michael's per square. So I'm going to use felt. Hi guys, thanks for stopping by and crafting along. You're also going to need some decorative paper. I have a few to choose from, so let's see what I end up using at the end. So you're going to need your paper, your piece of felt, or this can also be chipboard, really thin chipboard. If you guys want a template, just contact me, leave me a message on Facebook or something, and I will be more than happy to send you guys the template. Aside from this is generally what you need to make your base. Then after that is strictly whatever you guys want to use to decorate your hat. I use some cobwebs, and I purchased these little guys at the dollar store. It came a few of them in a pack. So you might, if this is going to be your witch's hat, you might use some Halloween type of things. So you will need that, and some ribbon or flowers, but we'll get to that a little bit later. So you're gonna need that. You're gonna need your scissors, and you're gonna need a hot glue gun with some hot glue sticks, and you're about ready to go. Oh, and wet adhesive. Yeah, you're gonna need some wet adhesive to glue the paper to the felt fabric. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna cut my template onto some cardstock. So let's see, which one am I gonna want to use? I have quite a few of them. I have this one. I have a black cobweb, and I have that one, which I think is adorable. It's like a really nice shade of red with embossed black bats. So I think I'm going to use this one. If I wanted to go with a fall theme one, I would probably go with this paper from Graphic 45, or maybe this one, a little different, you know. So what do you guys think? Should I do the Halloween or should I do the fall? I'm not sure which one to do. So I think either Halloween. If I go with the Halloween one, then I'm going to do this one. If I do the fall one, then I'll use this paper. And this is from the old Curiosity Shop paper collection. And this is item 4500431. And this paper is from Recollections, and this one is from the Haunted Estate paper collection. So I'm gonna go with the Halloween one. And so that I don't do my work twice, I'm gonna cut my template and my paper at the same time. So you just cut your template. And the good thing about these witch's hat is that you can make them as big or as little as you want. So I'm just cutting it straight onto my cardstock. And you're gonna need 2 circles. So one is gonna be for the top part of your rim, and the other part is gonna be for the bottom part of your rim. So here's one. There's that piece. And I think I'm gonna use this one for the other side. Just gonna cut my second circle here. And since I'm doing this, I'm gonna might as well cut my felt at the same time. Okay, like so. So I need to cut this shape into my felt. think it'll be easier if I just glue it down. So I'm gonna bring my Beacon 3-in-1. This is wet adhesive. I'm gonna put it all around the edges. Okay. How you guys doing? You guys been okay? Had a good weekend? I've been sick for about 2 weeks without the wants to clean my house. So now that I was feeling better this weekend, I disinfected everything, and it took me a little longer than I thought. So basically my whole weekend was cleaning. And trying to get my craft room, my craft space to look just the way I want it. It's taking me a lot longer than I thought. So this is what it looks like. This is going to be the cone shape. And you need to adhere the bottom parts to your felt also. And you're also going to need some dark acrylic paint. I'm using a really dark navy blue, which looks almost like black. Or you also could use your ink. So just putting some glue on the felt here. You have to be careful with your paper when you're cutting it to the direction of your paper. But if it has like a random pattern with no direction, then you got nothing to worry about. Like this one, this is just a random pattern with no really direction. But this one, it does have directionality, so I have to pay attention to this. Okay, so this project is for my design team project for Angela Holt Designs. And if you guys haven't checked her Ning site out, you guys should. There's a lot of fun stuff going on there, challenges, tutorials, and stuff like that. She has she's building up her store. She has some fabulous laces and her awesome bling on there. You guys should really check it out. The diameter, I didn't really measure it. I just kind of traced out I think it was a cup. Let me see if I have my scale here. I don't have my scale here, but it'll be written on the template. If you want, I'll email you a copy of the template. So the next thing that you're going to do is you're going to start conditioning your cone here, your paper. I usually like just rolling it on something so that it gets, you know, that conditioned and it doesn't get creases on the hat. So here's where your hot glue gun is going to come in place. Trying to situate my cone here. Let me see. So it's gonna go like this. You're gonna roll it up like this, and you're gonna put a line here of hot glue and a line here of hot glue. Just be very careful not to burn yourselves because it hurts. So I'm bringing out my trusty hot glue gun, which has been acting up these past few weeks that I've tried using it. I don't know if it got messed up during my move or what. Okay, let's see. Let's put a clean glue stick in there. So we're gonna put along this edge and around this edge. And just hold it closed. And I'm not too worried about my hot glue here because I'm going to put a strip of bling down the line anyway, like I did here, to hide the seams. That's where the seam is at, so I just put some bling along the line. Once you have the basic construction of it, it's very easy to design your little hats. Okay, so just making sure I cut this straight. And this is the bottom part, and this is going to be the top. So maybe just trim. Okay, I'm gonna get my acrylic paint. Hi Kay, welcome. Thanks for stopping by. So happy you can make it. I'm gonna get some paint here, and I'm just gonna paint along the edges here just to cover any white pieces from the cardstock, and to blend in the color of the felt. It gives it a little grungy look, sort of. And I'm going to do the same here. This part doesn't really matter because I'm going to cover it with ribbon. Just kind of wanted to stress it a little bit. You can probably do this with your inks. Okay. You can still see some of those white parts here. Okay, so I'm going to glue this guy along the center with my hot glue. I'm going to put glue around the rim of the hat. And this is a really fast project. And you guys can probably do a couple of these in a weekend if you're having a party. So just put glue like so and stick it down. And hold it down. Just trying to center it as much as you can. There's some glue that came out here, but that's okay because I'm going to cover that too, so not too worried. This is the basic, the base of your witch's mini top hat. Totally cute, right? And now it's just basically the fun part, you know. On this one, I put the skeleton and some stick pins here with some beads, some flowers, those little Tim Holtz little vials that I just put hot glue around to make it look like it's oozing out, and put some paint on the inside. Just hot glued the top part on, and I painted some flowers. So let's see, I want to use some of this, the cobwebs. These stuff I easily readily available at your local dollar stores. So I got that, and I have my little friend here. And I got some ribbons, so I'm going to use some black trim. I got some trim. I don't know if I want to use this little guy. I might use one of those little rats I have. These little guys. I think he looks cute there. I might have to cut a piece of him off though. And then I got the little vials here. Let's see. You guys, look at this trim. Not sure what happened. Yeah, I can probably most likely have the rat crawling up like that. Oh, that's so wicked. So, let's see. Look at this trim. Isn't that beautiful? Has like chain going through it. I have this one, but I'm gonna use this one. It's a really cute one. This one. Gonna go around like that. I think it looks cute. Let me cut a piece of this off. Hi ladies, everyone say hello to Angela. She's in the house. Angela in the house. And then I'm gonna need some flowers, so let me bring my flowers out. I just got these in downtown. Look at those. I got these downtown too. I was looking for white ones, but this is the only color they have. But it's okay because I can still paint these. So that's fabulous. So we got these. Got some little flowers. Oh my God, my plan was to wake up early, go have breakfast, and then have my husband drop me off in downtown. So we woke up early, and all of a sudden my brother-in-law calls and tells my husband that he's available if my husband wants to get an oil change in the car. Because our car was leaking oil or something and we wanted him to have a look at it. So this guy called and said he was available, and down goes my plan of going to downtown early. So we didn't end up getting the car fixed till like, I would say 2:30 in the afternoon. So my husband's like, do you still want to go to downtown? I'm like, you know I do. So by the time we got there, all the good stores, most of that section in downtown was closed. I was like, oh my goodness. But there's like 2 stores that I've been to before. They're right across the street from each other, and they were still open. So I ran in there. And oh my goodness, I was like, what a time did I pick to give myself, you know, a budget. So I went in there telling myself and constantly reminding myself, you only have $50 to spend here. You only have $50 to spend here. And those $50, I stretched them to the max. I bought stuff in one store, and then I went across the street and bought stuff in the other store, and I got a lot of ribbons, a lot of stuff for $50. And that was only at 2 stores. I'm thinking of going back there at the beginning of, like, towards the middle of next month, around the 15th. I'm gonna go back, and I'm not gonna give myself a budget, and I'm gonna make sure I get there early so that I catch all the good stores, because all you get the best prices at the small stores. You know, they look like they've been there for ages, those small tiny stores. Because if you go to those big trendy looking stores that are coming up in downtown, you're not gonna find the bargains. And I'll show you guys right now some of the goodies I got. I got mostly laces and stuff like that. And the flowers, these boxes of flowers, these right here, these I got for $5 each, and if you buy 2 you get 1 free, so I got this one for free. So that was awesome there. So I put hot glue around the edges, and I glued my trim to it. Look at how cute that's looking. And I'm not gonna use the skelly for this one. He can just hang out right here. I'm not gonna use him. I'm gonna use the rat. I'm gonna use this little guy, and I'm gonna put him crawling up like this, like you guys suggested, crawling up that thing. I want to put some bling here to cover that up. I really like this mesh type of bling. It's not really bling, it's only like a silver coating that they give it that makes it look like bling. But if you're making party favors, that's a great way to add bling to your projects. So I'm just gonna put this strip here. I wish I had a zipper pull to put on here to make it look like it's a zipper pull. I tried. Oh my gosh, this thing's getting stuck to everything. And this is gonna cover up that seam where you join the paper. Ooh, the new shabby chic kits are available. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Angela has these fabulous laces in her kits. She puts a lot of goodies in there, and one kit you can really use it for several different projects. So you get your money's worth with those little cute kits she has going. I can't wait to go online and have a look. So I'm just gonna add some cobwebs like so. Just want to get it out of the way because it's getting stuck to everything. And I'm gonna add it just with a little bit of hot glue in random places like so. I want to wrap it around here. So I can't wait to go back next month to downtown to get me some more fabulous laces. And more than anything, I'm looking for a cheaper source to buy flowers. And I'm mainly going to invest in purchasing white flowers or really light shades of flowers so that I can alter their color if I need to match my projects. So that's what it looks like so far. And now I can add my little friend here creeping up. I don't know, creeping up or creeping down. I'm gonna make him creeping up. Put some hot glue at the bottom of him. Like so. And stick that little guy on there. You see him? And what else? Let's see what else. You want to make sure he's nice and stuck there. Now I can bring my flowers and decide before I color them what I want to use exactly. Look at how cute these are. These are gold, and these are the lightest color in these that they had, which is a really light pale blue. And these little baby ones, these are white. So I want to use a little vial here too, and all I'm gonna do is, maybe for this one, I'm gonna put little micro beads inside. So I'm just gonna get my micro beads, and these are from Recollection. And these are in color gold. Just gonna pour it in here very carefully. Should make myself a little funnel somehow. Put some hot glue around the rim here. Put the little cork in. And I want to use some ribbon. Ribbon. Just want to tie a little bow. Make a little bow. Really wish I had the thinner type of ribbon so that I can make those cute little bows that Angela does with the different little loops. She showed us how to do those in her tutorials. This is black cord, so it's kind of thick. I think I'm going to color these red. And to do that, you will need some kind of color spray. I like using Lindy's Stamp Gang color sprays. I'm going to use this one, and I thought I brought a black one with me. To find it. I'll use this one too. So I will be using, this is a Starburst, and this is a Mission Bells Brown. And I want to shake them up, shake, 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 shake. And this one is my favorite. This is a Flat Fabio, and this is Rizzo's Ruby Red. Just gonna take the top off. Bring back my brush here. And dry it out. Dip it into Lindy's Rizzo's Ruby Red and just randomly color your flower. Like so. I don't want to color it all this color. Just randomly color it. Okay, we got some flowers here. I'm going to do the same thing to these little ones. I'm going to glue one here to the center. Oh, I love these little ones. They fit into little spaces. And this one's gonna go somewhere here. What else? Oh, it's not gonna be a totally fabulous project unless it has some fabulous bling. So bringing my Angela's bling over here, which I totally love. I'll show you guys my favorites. So it's going to either be this one, which is my favorite, or it's going to be this one, which is another one of my favorites. Beautiful, beautiful bling. You guys can find these at Angela's shop. And let's see here. Oh, some stick pins. Let's see here. A metal piece here. So I got one stick pin, two stick pins, got some beads. So okay, let's see. I think some bead end caps add some great look and embellishment to your stick pins. I'm just gonna take these out of here. So let's build up the stick pins first. You see what I mean? Gives it a totally different look. I'm gonna add one more. Okay, so let's put these beads away. I think I'm gonna add another one here. Yep. Okay, so let's just finish this off by adding the flowers. And I'm just gonna coil the end here. Just wrap it around. I'm gonna glue these together. Let me see here. Okay. And I'm gonna add this one here. I'm just going to put some hot glue along one side of my vial. I'm going to stick it down like so. Kind of playing with it right now, trying to see where I'm gonna put these. I just put a little bit of hot glue here, so these just a little bit on the bottom here, and put the last bead up. Let me place my flowers first. Kind of playing with it, trying to see where I'm gonna put everything. Ooh. I love the way Angela's bling makes the projects just pop out. It gives it that little touch of class. There's my little friend. Hold on, guys, I have to take this.
Tracked on the boxes, they should already be there, I believe. Oh. Oh.
I'm coming. That was the boss. I can't avoid his calls. He knows I'm here. But this project I think is basically done. I just have to find a placement for these stick pins, and we're basically done for this one. So there you have it, guys. This is a very fun, easy little project. Wonderful for Halloween. This would probably be cute if you find a way to put candies in here too. So these are my examples. This is my design team project for Angela Holt Designs, and I hope you guys enjoyed it and find these amusing just as much as I do. Aren't these cute? Look at this one. This one is from a paper towel roll. This is for your more modern type of little witch. More steampunkish like than your typical pointy hat. So there you have it. Aren't these cute? I love these. These are going to be great to give at parties. What little girl wouldn't love receiving something so cute like this? But let me give you guys a little look at what's coming up in the next part of this this Ustream day. We're gonna make a little cage like this, and I know a lot of you ladies out there are into the shabby chic type of fashion, and that's not going to be what we're doing today. Today we're going to make something like this, but a dark version of it, a steampunk version of this. But these are so easy and so fun to make. So this is what's coming up on the next part of this Ustream day. And I think later on this afternoon, this evening, Angela is going to be having her weekly class on Ustream also, so I'm gonna be watching that later on this afternoon, right? And these are easy to make, so if you have beads and wire, this is an awesome project for you guys. And these will look so adorable if you do these shabby chic with laces and trims and stuff like that. But the next, the one I'm going to do is going to be a raven. It's going to have ravens, and it's going to be steampunkish like. So that's what's coming up next. I'm going to take a short break for about 20 minutes just to clean up here and prepare for this one. So if you guys bear with me and hang out, I shall be back and we'll be doing this project next. So hope to see you guys a little bit later too.